HSN. It's always a pleasure to hang out and shop with you. If we haven't met before, my name is Valerie Stupp. In this hour, we're gonna talk all shoes. We're gonna talk about a brand that you have known and loved for nearly 200 years, Clarks. That big high-end brand that's all about hand craftsmanship, comfort, cozy, but really designed and made for you, a woman's foot. So stay tuned because we're gonna have lots of great styles. There's something for everyone. Let me give you a little sneak peek into a look forward, right? A look into the future. Don't we wish we could all do that? But we've got a great lineup for you this morning. Lots of flat shoes, lots of lower profiles. And this, from Clarks, is their Clarks collection. It's the Cora Lilac leather loafer. So we're talking about genuine leather with beautiful soft accents, some nice goring, all tonal. This definitely has the most coverage of your foot in probably all the shoes we're gonna see this afternoon, but it has a beautiful, sleek profile, but we are very, very limited. Lots of limited quantities at these amazing sale prices. So less than 700 to go around. This is $20 price break for you today, bringing it down to $58.87. 3 color choices. You can choose that beautiful taupe. We've got it in navy. And then we also have it in black. Sizes are already getting limited. If you see something you like, act quickly. Under $20 to get that beautiful design home. Great, great sale prices, which most of these will end today. So don't wait, all right? And that one is ravely reviewed. Let's take another look at another shoe that we're gonna talk about in a little bit, helping you create the life that you love, right? We wanna be dainty and delicate and sophisticated. So I've got basically like a ballet flat, but for the modern woman. It's the Ayla. She's a low slip-on flat, so notice that it shows a little bit more of the upper part of the foot, but yet lightweight, flexible, very pure and simple in lines and colors. Under $20 gets it home. And then we have, again, very limited quantities at another beautiful sale price of $58.87. So from black, we have it in the dark pewter, which is really cool metallic, Papa red, and then we also have a Taupe Snake, which we'll show you live, but we don't have a picture on .com. But you notice it has the black accent sort of piping on the top there. So lots of beautiful silhouettes. We've got sizes for everyone. And they are truly invention and craftsmanship mixed with tailor-made quality with unbeatable comfort that we've known and loved since 1825 from the Clarks brand. So it's gonna be a fun hour and we're gonna have lots of things. And I think we're kind of tired of the big bulkier shoes. We're looking for things that we can wear now, wear into the spring, maybe when we haven't had that pedicure, wear into the summer months. So look, there has been a moment happening for loafers. And so to be able, this is probably my favorite shoe of the entire hour. I'm wearing this one. This is called the Sarah Poppy, and she's a beauty. She is traditional kind of loafer inspiration, but without any hardware, without any, buckles or zippers, anything. Let me show you the colorways that we have for you. So look how gorgeous and high-end. I'm actually wearing this one. This is the black suede. And notice there's a little tiny heel. You've got great traction, beautiful lines, traditional, gorgeous loafer inspiration. We're gonna talk about this footbed and how amazing it feels underneath your foot, absorbing the shock, really being breathable, targeted padding as well. Look at the red. How amazing is this red? So this is a red suede, less than 200 available. Even the lip on here, the tongue right here, is got great padding. So super soft and flexible. Coming up next, we've got a shine, right? A little sparkle and shine. This is the gold metallic. So this is the only one that has a little bit more of that iridescence, but this is not glitter, okay? And these are all beautiful Venetian loafer with that gorgeous leather design. And then we've got black croco. So love the croco inspiration, love the patent shine on this one as well. So that's available for you. And then this one is gonna be the cheetah. And the cheetah, I actually saw one of our fashion stylists wearing this. So if a fashion stylist here at HSN is wearing the cheetah, it's gotta be good and totally on trend. It's a beautiful silhouette. We're seeing a lot of animal prints. So shout out to Jerry who's wearing that one today, actually. And then this one's awesome. This one is the snake. So it really does have that snake feel. It's got a little bit of that shine, but they're not stiff. They're not gonna be cumbersome. Under $20 gets it home. Sizes start at size size 5. We have half and whole sizes until we get to whole size 10, whole size 11, whole size 12, and are you ready for this, ladies? Medium and wide width. So we are looking at this price of $57.72, and this will end today. So this is your final and last opportunity to get this gorgeous high-end, really expensive look on your feet right away. We ship it directly to your door. The item number is 703944. Go ahead and choose your color and your size. Now let's introduce you to our brand ambassador for Clarks. Her name is Michelle Pertano, and Michelle and I literally had a conversation as she was running through the grocery store today with her 2-year-old. She's like 8 months pregnant, and I'm like, girl, you are a woman that does it all, and I have a feeling you're running that life in your Clarks shoes.
Oh, of course. Why would I wear anything else? I mean, like you said, I'm 8 months pregnant, so I need that comfort and that support. I'm not going to any other brands but Clarks at this point.
I know, it's so great. Okay, let's jump in. Tell me a little bit why you love the Sarah Poppy.
So you said this one's your favorite of the show. It is mine too. This is our brand new Sarah bottom. So at Clarks, we name all of our shoes from the bottom up. So the Sarah refers to the outsole here. So what it is, it's a rubberized outsole. So a lot of times with flats, they're wood and they don't bend like this. We gave you that rubberized outsole with all these extra flex grooves this year too. So it almost feels like it's broken in right out of the box for you. And then inside here, oh my gosh, if you put your foot in this, you feel the instant comfort. And right now, that's what I need. And a lot of us need that. You know, we've kind of been accustomed to this athleisure lifestyle where we want comfortable. A lot of us are still, you know, working from home. But when we go out and we still want that comfort. So I love the inside of this one. It's our ultimate comfort footbed. So what it is, it's all Ortholite memory foam. So you can visibly see the padding here. So we gave you 5 millimeters of cushioning of the Ortholite foam from the heel to the toe. And then we gave you an additional 2 millimeters in the arch of the foot and in the heel of the foot. So you have a little extra love in those 2 points that start to ache when we are on our feet a little bit more. So that's a total of 7 millimeters in those 2 points, the strike points that start to ache the most. And Ortholite is also a material that does not break down over time. So it's a memory foam that is made to last. It compresses less than 5% its whole lifetime. So you know you're going to be in good hands when you get this shoe home and you put it on next week or whatever it may be, and then you put it on in 5 years from now. It's still going to have that same footbed that's not going to be compromised. It's not going to flatten out. It's also moisture wicking. It's antibacterial. And it's antimicrobial too. So we built this footbed with all this technology built in, which is why we have been a company for 195 years, because we really know how to build in the technology, but still keep our shoes looking so stylish.
Which is the reason why we are very busy at a sale price to get Clarks. This is a brand that you have loved for nearly 200 years. It starts with a woman's last. A last is created for a woman's foot. Our lines, our curves, the day that we take on, right? Running from place to place, having to do it all. You want your feet to be comfortable, but you don't want to sacrifice any fashion. And I love how simple these are. I love that these are shoes that will go with everything from whether it's jeans or leggings or your joggers, whether it is, you know, a little spring dress or some palazzo pants. You can really make this kind of what, you know, you want it to be. I want to show you the 2 black options side by side. So you have that suede version or that beautiful patent croco design, that faux croco design. Gorgeous in either one that you choose. Obviously, I think the croco design is definitely more dressy. So maybe you like to, you know, stand out a little bit more, but those options are available. I wanted to show you then in the suede, we also have the red that you see that Michelle's been using. I love a pop of red. Look at it with the jean jacket and my great Chaco Canyon, you know, turquoise and the gray. Like, if you don't have a pair of red suede shoes, today is the day to get it. You have a little bit of a heel. It's only 1 inch, but it's that rubber TPR, so you get lots of that shock absorption, and then you can see not only the tread, so whether it might be kind of gloomy and rainy and dreary outside, you can be that ray of sunshine, but then on the inside to be able to have those layers and layers of that moisture moisture wicking, breathable, cushiony, comfortable, wearable shoe all day long. I love this red. Now let's go into those of you that like to, you know, play a little bit more on the edge of the wild side and go fashion forward. This is the only metallic one that we have. And it's not metallic in the sense of glitter. It just has this iridescence and this shine. We call it gold metallic. So if you already have maybe a nude shoe and you're saying, you know what, I like something that looks a little bit extra, a little different, you could wear this and really dress this up. I love this option for you. And then the two animal prints, I'm gonna put them side by side, because it's hard. It's hard to make a choice. Maybe at this price point you can get both. How often do you ever see Clarks? And this is an exclusive style for us here at HSN, $19.24. So the cheetah print is gonna have that suede feel, and then you've got the snake, both of them neutral with the browns and the taupes and that gorgeous kind of caramel color. Both of them super flexible, really easy to wear. Of course, designed to have that all day comfort, and that's why we love the Clarks collection. So item number 703-944. Let's talk about sizing, Michelle, because this is a slip-on shoe, so there's no adjustability. You can't, you know, zip it up tighter or lace it tighter. So whole and half sizes from 5 to 12 and medium and wide widths. How do you suggest we go in sizing?
These are absolutely true to size. So I'm a 7.5, and I wear the 7.5. Fits me perfectly. And what's so great about this one too is that the vamp comes up a little bit higher too. So you're not going to have any toe cleavage sticking out. You're not going to have any of that gapping when you walk, where sometimes you can see your toes peeking out. It comes up nice and high, so it's more of that Venetian loafer style. And you have that really pretty piping too all around here. So I think that just adds that extra pizzazz. But the heel cushion in the back, we didn't even talk about that too.
Right.
So a little extra love even in the back of the heel. So there's been so many times when I have worn a brand new pair of ballet flats or a brand new loafer, and I don't wear socks with them, and I end up with those Band-Aids. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You can see the cushioning bouncing back.
You really can. And that's that trouble spot for a lot of us where we have to keep Band-Aids on hand in our purse.
You end up bleeding at the end of the day.
And you know what I also noticed is on the interior, it feels like a bunny's ear. It's really soft. So if you're not wearing this with a sock or, you know, pantyhose, what's against your bare skin feels really, really delicious.
Yeah, so that is our microfiber. That's what's up against your foot. So it's like the inside of a little puppy's ear or bunny's ear. So you're not feeling like a hard, leather or anything digging into you. There's no digging or pinching. There are no buckles, like you said, no laces. So if you have trouble bending down like I am right now, or you have, dexterity issues, this is such a great option for you because it's just such an easy slip-on. But it's also still so stylish and elegant, because gone are the days when we want to wear these high stiletto heels. I know I'm definitely not wearing those, chasing after a 2-year-old and, 8 months pregnant. So you can still wear a flat and be dressed up, but you have to choose the right flat. It has to have those beautiful suedes, those beautiful leathers. And honestly, every single color and pattern here we have today, you cannot go wrong. I don't think I can choose my favorite one. I love them all so much because I think they're all so versatile. They're never going out of style. Those animal prints too, the leopard and the snake print, we are seeing leopard and snake prints so much this season. I mean, we've really seen it for a while now, but especially this year we're seeing those because it's fun to have a little, pop of something different on your shoes. So maybe you wear a lot of blacks or a lot of, solid colors, and you don't want to wear that bright leopard shirt or whatever, then play with your shoes and have a little fun there.
Absolutely.
And the red too, that pop of color with that red, I think is just amazing. It's like when a girl walks into a room with red on, she's got the confidence. Know she is that showstopper.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of us don't necessarily want to wear a red sweater or a red pair of pants or a red jacket, but you can pull off a red pair of shoes. And for those of you wanting red, this will be the first one to sell out. We have about 150 pairs left. Don't forget, we start at size 5. We go all the way until half and whole sizes until 10. Then we jump to 10, 11, and 12, medium and wide widths. You want that perfect slip-on feel. There's no break break-in period. You're gonna get these home, you're instantaneously gonna slip your foot in there, and you're just gonna feel like they're a dream, almost like a slipper, you guys, right? You're gonna wear this, of course, anywhere, everywhere, and it's a wear now, wear later, wear all year, wear all seasons, wear all occasion type of shoe. Let me also show you right here in the blacks. These are most popular. A lot of us like to stock up on a beautiful classic black pair of flats. This is a loafer design. If you want that black suede, that one is available and very popular. But if you have your eye on this shiny patent black Croco, do not wait. Most of you are picking this one up. Some of you are even treating yourselves to getting a secondary pair. And now listen, if you are doing that, you can take advantage of FlexPay. FlexPay means it's $19.24 on any major credit card to get these home. If for some reason you want to get a couple colors, you want to try it out, you want to take it for a test drive, you have 30 days to make your decision. If for some reason you don't love the way the padding feels, you don't love the shock absorption, you don't love the way the ease of slipping them, just send them back within 30 days. We give you a full refund of your purchase price. But to think this is a Clarks brand for $57.72. The original, the one that if you go to those high-end department stores or you walk into one of those beautiful designer malls, you see a standalone Clarks store. Most of us aren't going to the department stores. Most of us aren't, you know, going to a mall or a shopping plaza. We're shopping from home. We want to do it smart, and we want them to be high-end. We want them to be great values, but we also want to try it in the comfort of our own home. Put them on with your jeans, your leggings, your joggers, your slacks. Maybe you are going into work each and every day. Maybe you're a teacher, right? And you really want to feel sophisticated and elegant, but you don't want something that's going to go out of style in a couple months. This is the way to do it. We have hundreds of you trying to place your order. Very, very popular item. The item number is 703-944. I'm so excited to send this out to you. Don't forget there is a little heel. It's 1 inch. These are not flat, okay? They're not flat, and we do have all sizing, but starting to get very, very limited. And the last day at this price, so this will go up at the end of today to $66, which is still a great deal, but in the retail, you would spend $79.95. So stay in the ordering process. We're delighted to be able to take you shopping today. Now, I have one boot that I wanted to just kind of highlight. It's a classic riding boot, and I only literally have a few seconds to tell you about this one, but if you've been looking for that taller shaft, this is a great riding boot. It's got that great little buckle on the outside, the inside zipper shaft, tons of goring. We actually have wide calf version and a original calf version, and 2 different colors. This is gonna be your brown, all right? And then we also have it in the black. So if you want one of those 2 choices, I would definitely recommend. We have it on clearance, under $100. Break up your payments into 4 interest-free credit card payments of under $25. These are all genuine leather, and they are that beautiful tall shaft design. And I love the subtle details. I love the flexibility, and of course, all the comfort that we know and we love from Clarks. What a great deal on that. Nearly $70 off. That's incredible. So find your size. We start at size 5, we go through 12, medium and wide widths as well. So very excited to be able to bring you a variety of styles and silhouettes. Let's take a look at Victoria. Victoria is wearing the Cora Lilac leather loafer. Take a look at, again, this unbelievable price from $78.50 down to $58.87. So we've taken $20 off. That price break will end today. I don't have a lot of these to go around, but you were looking at, Victoria is wearing it in, I think she's wearing in the black, right? Okay, you've got it on in, are they black or navy? Okay, she's got the navy on actually. From here, okay. It is the navy. So the navy is really, really dark, and there's less than 200 to go around in the navy. And I'm gonna show you the black and the navy side by side so that you can really see they are distinctly different, but because of the fact that they're almost like a matte finish, from a distance, it almost, which is great because it makes it a really nice neutral. So if you wear a lot of denim or you like a lot of blue, there's the difference between the blue, which we call navy, and the black. And then I have one other additional option for you, which is going to be this great taupe leather. Notice these all have that genuine leather upper. We have these nice little monochromatic sort of design details on the side. Again, added features, lots of beautiful tread, a little higher heel on this. This is 1 3/4. We're gonna talk about the interior of this shoe, but if you want to take advantage of this, especially if you stand all day on your feet, this is a must-have. This is a go-to. Under $20 gets it home. We do have sizes 5 through 12. Remember, half and whole sizes, and we jump to whole size 10, 11, and 12. Medium and wide width to get that perfect fit. and the Ortholite Footbed, which we're gonna jump into. Michelle, for me, when I was looking at the show, you know, I like the variety and the different styles. This one has the most foot coverage. Like it's really kind of, it's that hug from kind of all around just beneath the ankle, you know what I mean?
Yes, it does. It has a nice kind of like, almost like a clog appearance to it. So you have great amount of coverage, making it a 4-season shoe. You can wear this right now with your tights or with your socks, and then when spring comes, you don't even need to wear a sock with it because you have that Ortholite memory foam, which is going to wick away any moisture. So this to me is like that workhorse shoe. It's going to stay in your closet, the front of it, the closet all year long. You're going to remember every time you put your foot in it, all that comfort the second you put your foot in there, because you have that Ortholite memory foam all the way from the heel to the foot and all that extra padding. So the bottom here is our Cora. So this is brand new for us this season, and it's actually an update to our Ashland bottom. So you're actually going to see an Ashland at the end of the show. So stick around for that if you like this similar bottom. The only difference here is that it's a little bit more sculpted, but look at all the stitching around the outsole too. That shows our attention to detail. We do all of our stitching in-house by hand. And then the upper is the lilac. So you said it was like a matte leather. So it's actually, it looks matte, but it's this oily leather. So we actually add oils back into the leather during the tannery process. So it gives it all these beautiful highs and lows and makes it just look like it's almost been worn in for you. So you don't even need to, you know, put this on around your house and walk 5 miles and break this one in. And then that little black neoprene that you're seeing right there, neoprene is the material that they use to make wetsuits. So picture that wrapped around your ankle. And if you know what a wetsuit feels like, it's soft. It kind of just molds to your foot. That's what it feels like. It almost feels like you're wearing a second skin, how it just kind of molds right to you, and nothing's digging or pinching. And then as we have that shot, look at that footbed. So you have that amazing heel cookie right there with that extra padding. You have an arch cookie in this one. And then you have, again, all that Ortholite from our Ultimate Comfort footbed, which doesn't compress down over time. It's antibacterial, it's antimicrobial, and it's going to wick away any moisture because we built in this moisture management system. So it allows the air to kind of circulate around your foot, so you don't have to worry about any sweaty feet with this one ever.
I love that, because this is a shoe you're gonna put on and you're gonna forget you're even wearing, right? Like this much of a shoe. And although it is a lot of foot coverage, a lot of material, a lot of support, a lot of heel, they're really lightweight and they have nice flex in them. You would think with such a substantial amount of shoe that it would be stiff. It almost looks like it would be. But again, Clarks understands a woman's foot. We really know that depending on what type of terrain you're on, whether it's grass or gravel, that you want to feel secure and stable. So this one is the navy, okay, and you can see it against my jean jacket. It does have a blue tone to it, but next to the black, you can distinctly see that they are completely different. So if you want the navy, that one is the most popular today. It's very rare that you see a navy leather loafer that doesn't have some sort of like, you know, bling or shine, or you've got a buckle. That neoprene is dyed to match on the side, so you get that nice flex. And there's a little bit of a mixed media right here as well. So I like that the shoe is not flat. It's not like basic. It does have some special, unique qualities to it that make it, you know, just make it nice to be able to look at, all the stitching. Then we do have it in this brown tone, which we're calling taupe. So it's a soft brown, right? It's not like a deep, rich, dark brown. Again, even though I love that Michelle mentioned that the oils are kind of like massaged back in, so there's no break-in period. It does have a matte finish, and I really like that. There's a little metallic side piece right here, so it does kind of lend itself to be just ever so slightly more dressy. Notice the heel height is 1 3/4. Lots and lots of support. Of course, we love the collection by Clarks. This is that Cora lilac, all genuine leather, and $58.87. Like, there is, I can't even believe the type of price points that we have today on Clarks. It's like we should be doing an end of the season, but these are shoes you're gonna wear right now. And we have all sizes, half and whole, medium and wide widths, but we are starting to get very limited. If you want the black, last call on the black. And what exactly is this little insert, this design right here? It almost like it's a floral design, Michelle.
Yeah, this is so different and beautiful. To me, it's almost like a piece of art. It's actually a micro suede with brush strokes, but it's treated to look like a floral, beautiful, abstract design. But it's not like shimmery where it's going to come off on your fingers at all. It's applied with heat, and it's just so subtle. But like you said, it adds a little bit of that something extra, that wow factor. We could have done this all just black or, you know, all just navy, but by adding those little touches, it changes the whole appearance of the shoe to me.
And it's there. Every shoe that you're gonna see from Clarks is different. They're all special. They have a unique personality, just like you and I, right, ladies? Like, I like shoes for all occasions. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with shoes, to be honest with you, which is why I love shopping here, because we have FlexPay, we have name brands that you know, we get to get them delivered to our house. We get custom fit, so you can get your size, you can get your color. And there is something for everyone. And maybe you love a ballet flat, but what's the one thing in the word ballet flat that you don't like? Flat. If you've ever tried one on and you feel like you're walking on the ground, why would you even buy shoes, right? We'll take a look at cloud steppers. Now, it's exactly in the name. Every step you take feels like you're walking on a cloud. We're gonna talk about the construction of the shoe, but it is a ballet-inspired flat. We call it the Ayla. It's a low profile, so notice the profile here is a little bit lower than we've seen. It's gonna have less foot coverage, still closed-toed. It is a slip-on. Look at that jersey insole right there. This is actually a removable, washable footbed. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let me continue to show you the color choices. They all have this beautiful black trim, this piping around it that goes perfectly back to the outsole, which is gorgeous. But this is the metallic version, and we call this one Taupe Snake. So it's got kind of that snake inspiration, but a little bit of a goldish taupe color, all right? Then we have this one, which is called Dark Pewter. Look at the stitching. Look at that designer detail. Do you guys know what designer I'm talking about? That has like hardware that looks like that. Unbelievable in the stitching. Those are in the details, right? And we love this one. This is called Dark Pewter. So it's kind of like a darker gray, classic black. If you want a ballet flat, if you want something that's really demure and dainty, but you don't want to feel like you're walking flat on the ground, get the black, because it's just so gorgeous, all right? So that one's available to you as well. And then, you know, we started the show with a loafer style in red, and it was the hottest color. So we brought in a red in the Ayla low, so that ballet flat. I only have 120 left. You can see the stitching that goes all around. That does have nice flex, great support on that outsole, beautiful lines, lots of space to get in and out of the shoe. Sizes 5, 5.5 through half and whole sizes until 10, 11, and 12, medium and wide widths, but I don't have a lot of these to go around. I really only have a couple hundred in each colorway, and that sale price ends today. So an additional $20 savings today off our normal HSN price, 3 interest-free credit card payments of $19.62 on any major credit card gets it home. You know, Michelle, I love the simplicity of this one. I love that it's a very ladylike shoe, but it's not a boring shoe. It still has very sweet personality to it.
Absolutely. It's not boring at all, especially that Taupe Snake, too. I think that one might be my favorite because it, you know, gives you a little bit of pizzazz there and a little shimmer. So these are from our Cloud Stepper collection. So we started our Cloud Stepper collection in 2015. And if you don't know Cloud Steppers, I don't know where you've been, but please try them. You will love them. My mother, she's a bank teller. She has all Cloud Steppers in her closet now because she's on her feet for 8 hours a day. And once you feel the comfort of a Cloud Stepper, you will not be sorry, and you will want to continue to buy them. So look at that. So this is our removable footbed here. This is jersey lined. So picture like those jersey sheets that are so soft, or like your old favorite t-shirt that's been washed 100 times that's just so soft. That's the material that you're stepping on. And again, it's removable. So if you have an orthotic that you need to put under there, or even if you want to slip this in another shoe, you could totally do that too. So put this in a delicate cycle and then let it air dry. And each time you wear this shoe, you will feel like you're wearing a brand new shoe. So that's a really big deal because there's not a lot of flats where you can take out the insole. And I have actually the breakdown of the entire shoe I can show you too. So this is 18 millimeters of underfoot cushioning that we're giving you in this shoe. So you would never look at this and think all of this fits in here. I mean, I didn't. I was amazed. So 18 millimeters, what does that mean? An average comfort brand shoe has about 4 to 5 millimeters, and most of our shoes have about 4 to 5. So we gave you more than 4 times the amount in an average comfort brand shoe. So you have that Ortholite memory foam right off the bat, which is that jersey lined and removable piece. Then you have 5 millimeters of this high density stock foam liner. That's going to give the shoe the shape so it doesn't compress over time. And then you have an additional 3 millimeters of an EVA filler foam. And then we put it all in this lightweight EVA shell. So EVA is a material that they use to make running shoes or tennis shoes. So think of like your gym shoes, how comfortable those are. That's the material that you're getting in this flat. So when have you found a ballet flat that has the material of a gym shoe? So I think this one, you will love the instant comfort. And then you even have that neoprene lining. Again, we use that neoprene in the last shoe in the Cora Lilac. So that's what's around the top line of the foot. So you don't feel any gapping. It kind of just molds right to your foot. There's no toe cleavage, as you can see there on the models. It really comes up nice and high on the vamp, but it's also flexible too, so you're easily getting in and out of it.
You know, you said so many things that really excited me with this shoe, and I do have to give everybody an update, but when you talked about the exterior, that EVA, that is like what we find in a gym shoe. Ladies, does this look like a gym shoe to you? Nope. This looks like a high-end designer flat that has a little bit of a heel. Remember, this is 1 inch of that EVA molded wedge, so you have that nice kind of like decline and then a little lift in the toe. Our feet are not made flat. The other thing that I love so very much, you talked about, did you say 18 millimeters?
18,
okay.
yeah.
Can I tell you a personal story? So you guys know, a lot of you may or may not know, I do a lot of yoga, a lot of power yoga. So I was shopping for a new yoga mat. The thickest yoga mat that I could find without spending hundreds of dollars was 6 millimeters. You just told me that in this shoe, I'm gonna stand on 18 millimeters of comfort and cushion. And I love that removable jersey lined footbed. This is an unbelievable way for you to have sleek, sophisticated, feminine, gorgeous, simple lines and not be uncomfortable. Not feel like, oh my gosh, my heels hurt, my ankles hurt, my back hurts. You're not gonna complain. You're gonna literally wanna do ballet in these shoes. You're gonna wanna dance, you're gonna wanna sing, your feet are gonna feel fabulous all day long. And you didn't break the bank. You didn't go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a shoe that you're like, well, hopefully I can get my wear and my time out of this. No, it's $58.87 today. Do the flex pay, make your decision within 30 days. If you don't like it, you can send it back. I love the black accents of that EVA, also that neoprene trim on the upper of the foot of the shoe. In the black, it's all black on black. So if you want something that's all classic black, do not wait. It is a gorgeous, simple, easy style that you're gonna wear with everything, right? Like, I really love the versatility of this because it doesn't have any, you know, fancy bells and whistles to it. It's a wearable, every occasion. You're gonna walk for days, you're gonna feel fantastic, and we do have all sizes, but we are getting limited. So we start at size 5, we have half and whole sizes until whole size 10, whole size 11, whole size 12, medium and wide widths. That one right there that you're seeing is the Taupe Snake. First one that's gonna sell out in the Taupe Snake.
That's my favorite.
It's gorgeous. I have 70, that is 70. Notice it does have a shimmer and a shine, but it's not glitter. Look at that, it still has bounce and resilience, but yet structure. Love, 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 of course, cloud steppers. It's exactly in the name. It's like walking and stepping on clouds. Then if you want the dark taupe, maybe you have classic black. Maybe you don't really wanna do a metallic or like a shimmer. This one is dark pewter, so it's a dark, deep slate gray, but I'm down to 150. And I love the subtle tonal stitching detail. It's just such a gorgeous high-end designer feature that's not like a big buckle, right? Or doesn't have some bling or rhinestone to it. There's days for that, but some days you just want something that is easy breezy. And of course we have it in black. Oh, and don't forget, in the red, we are very limited in the red, less than 100 in the red, and in the black, less than 200 available in that. So $19.67 gets it home. Now, this is, of course, a ballet style inspired flat, but let me tell you what we're all really living in, and if you didn't treat yourself over the holiday season, I'm gonna help really create the life you love with cloud steppers, that same amazing cushion after layer after layer. This is the Lennox Dream Knit Slipper. So you're talking about that beautiful kind of mule design. You're getting all that layers of comfort. You're getting the faux shirling up detail up there. That's what you're slipping your foot into. We've got lots of great colors. Sizes are gonna be whole sizes only in this, so if you're a half size, round up, but we have it on sale for $29.98. And what's so great about this Dream slipper is, you guys, it's indoor outdoor. It has that wonderful TPR exterior in 1 1/4 inches, so sizes 5 through 12. It's like walking on a marshmallow dream. It's unbelievable. So go ahead and add that into your cart. Don't forget, that price point ends today. So it's gonna go back up to $41.50. It's still a great deal. And I'm living in my house shoes right now. And that's one that you can kind of go get the mail, you can walk the dog in, you maybe run out and drop something off at the post office, right? You don't feel guilty. Okay. I love that we're talking about Clarks and we're talking about, 1 inch, maybe 1 1/4 inch. Let's go for the full heel. Let's go for the Emily Andrea, the leather loafer, all genuine leather, with a 2.5 inch heel. Now the black patent Croco that you're seeing on the gorgeous Christina, I have 5 dozen left. Now that is a faux man-made leather, but man is it gorgeous, and it is snazzy. There is a decorative texture metal button on the top. It's literally just for fun, just for style, okay? So you don't have to worry about, that being something you have to adjust, and there is goring built into the shoe. So this is that black patent Croco that I was just mentioning. Beauty, just gorgeous. Notice that the heel is chunkier, so you're not walking on like a stiletto. You still get that wonderful traction. They're very lightweight considering the fact you are walking in a heel, and it's that loafer design that we're loving, kind of with that horizontal band. Now that is the flashiest of the group. We'll talk about another gorgeous red shoe. This is the one that is, it's all genuine leather. It is beautiful, soft, stunning red. And I'm just gonna show you while we're here, there is goring insert there. There's a goring insert here, because ladies, when you're walking in heels, you need your foot to flex. There has to be some movement, otherwise you're gonna get those ouchies. I have your 2 classics in the black and the brown. This one is, you just call it black, right? And you'll notice right here on the top, there is that little bit of subtle, like a suede sparkle detail. So that's a nice detail, and that little button detail. And then we have it in black. So you guys, the price point, unbelievable, $62.96. Your choice in the 4 colors. We start at size 5. Again, if you have tiny feet, we have half and whole sizes until we get to 10, 11, and 12. So if you have the larger foot, right, we have for everybody. And we have medium and wide widths. I had to check it because I'm like, oh my gosh, medium and wide widths. In a heel, that's important. You want that perfect custom fit. So Michelle, I love that we give our girls the comfort, yet the innovative design, married back to maybe when we were 20 or 25, we were running around in those heels. We still want that lift, that elegance, the elongation of our leg, but we don't want to be yelling at our feet halfway through the day, or even halfway through the hour sometimes in heels.
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it. We put on that heel, and then, like you said, an hour into our day, we're ripping them off, or we're putting on Band-Aids on the back of our foot, and that should not be the way of life. So at Clarks, we really know how to marry the style, but still keep our shoes comfortable. So you shouldn't have to choose one, just style or comfort. You can have both. And this one to me is just that classic lady loafer. So if you like the look of a loafer, but you do want a little bit of a lift, I know, Val, you're 5'1", I think, or 5'2", and I'm 5'4", so I like a little bit of a lift, but you can still do it sensibly. So we gave you a 2.5 inch heel here, but what you don't realize is this is actually a scooped out wedge. So the way we did it is we created this from one molded unit, and then we scooped out that inside. So if you love that feeling of a wedge, but you like the look of a block heel, then that is what you're getting with the Emily Andrea. So it's perfectly done. It's with that rubber outsole too. So again, you don't have to worry about ever slipping and sliding around because you have nice grip and traction. And then the upper is the Andrea. Again, all the beautiful patterns, the leather, the Croco, I think is just so high-end looking to me. You have a beautiful, almost like an almond-shaped toe, so it keeps it a little bit more feminine looking, but plenty of room in that toe box, so don't worry about that at all. And then that goring that you pointed out, you have a little bit of goring on both sides of the instep, so that helps when you are walking around, walking upstairs, getting in and out of your SUV, or whatever it is you may be doing in your day. It helps so there's no digging or pinching. And then inside, you can see all that microfiber lined. So again, you're not feeling like a stiff leather up against your foot. The actual inside that is around your foot is this microfiber, which we like to compare that to like a puppy's ear. So it's so soft. And then you have that beautiful vamp that comes up nice and high too. So again, no toe cleavage here. Really nice amount of coverage. If you do want to wear this with your slacks, I think it's a beautiful silhouette. And then if you want to wear it with tights and a dress or a skirt, perfect for work to weekends, even a pair of jeans like Christina's wearing it, you can just instantly elevate the look, because a lot of us have been in our house for so long and we're ready to get out there and we still want to do it comfortably. You know, the last thing you want to do is feel like you have to go home and change your shoes at the end of the day. So this is how you still feel put together, but have that comfort built in, because it's Clark's, and you know that we've been a company for 195 years, and we will not do you wrong with our comfort, because this has our ultimate comfort footbed too. So it's that Ortholite again, which is all the way from the heel to the toe. We didn't just give you a little padding, you know, just in the arch or just in the heel here. It's all the way from the heel to the toe. And Ortholite does not compress over time too. So this is that shoe that will last you 5 years, 10 years. The footbed is going to still be that perfect condition. And also the uppers too. The leather is going to be that perfect condition. We work with the best tanneries, so all of the leather we use is such beautiful quality. It's not going to fray over time. So you will see once you have this in your closet how long it will last you.
You know, and I love that you talk about the timelessness and the wearability of wearing this year after year after year. And to be honest with you guys, Clark's is a renowned brand, an esteemed brand, a pioneer in the industry, but they're built on comfort. Now we have these amazing fashion elements. If you would like to take advantage of this, the item number 703941, let me just show you the colors for your selection. The first one is going to be your black leather. Notice that subtle detail across the vamp of the shoe that just has a little bit of iridescence. This is a decorative buckle. You do have that goring. That's the black. We do have it in brown as well, classic brown. I love this is that nice sort of rich chocolate brown. Here it is in red. Red is really special, and that horizontal band on the top is the same leather as the red. And then the black croco that you've been loving today and that Christina was rocking is also available. Don't forget, this is the highest heel you're gonna see in the entire show. So 2.5 inches. If you want a heel that lifts you up and off the ground, but still gives you that all day comfort, half and whole sizes, medium and wide widths, that one is available for you. All right, still available. We started off this hour with Clark's, unbelievably excited because we have the Sarah Poppy. This is a slip-on, stunning loafer. Already over 550 of you said yes to this. The sale price is unbelievable. That will go away today. $57.72 to get it home. Bring up your payments though, do flex pay. We have gorgeous colors. That one that you're looking at is the gold metallic, subtle sheen, very snazzy. We do have that black croco, that's been very popular today. The black suede, that beautiful animal print in the cheetah, which is very, very hot and on trend. That gold metallic you just saw on Christina. And then the red suede, super limited. If you find your size, act on it quick and pick it up. And then that gorgeous snake, very much the neutral. Animal prints are really just having a moment and they're not going anywhere. An exclusive opportunity to get it home. Half and whole sizes, medium and wide widths. Last day at that price point. $19.24 gets it home. So thank you guys so much for shopping with me. I'm having so much fun talking shoes. I want to invite you in to place your order. I want you to be a part of the HSN family. And remember, you don't have to drive to the store. You don't have to stand in line. We're going to deliver this to your door. And we do have our 30-day return policy. So if you see something you love, and you're like, oh, I have to try it on to really know, we give you 30 days to be able to make that decision. And then if you don't want it, you can send it back and we'll give you a full refund of your purchase price. All right, let's jump into the world of what was 2020 and well, we're seeing a little of that creep into 2021. If you didn't treat yourself to a house shoe, a slipper that you can actually run out and do some errands in as well, I want to introduce you to the beautiful Lennox Dream Knit slipper, and it is exactly that. First off, the name of this part of Clark's, the brand, is called Cloud Steppers. So you know it's got to be good if they're naming it Cloud Steppers. It's like walking on a dream, right? It's dreamy, it's marshmallowy, it's cushiony, but it also looks good enough to wear if you got to run out and do some errands. Just to show you the outsole right there, it's 1 1/4 inches of that TPR. It's a flat form, so you're gonna pretty much have the same height from heel to toe. Inside, you've got this great faux fur, this faux shearling. We've been loving this trend. We're seeing it in jackets and scarves and fun knit socks, but that's what's all the way on the inside. And then you have this great knit upper. So this is the first color choice. This is the silver metallic. So you can really see the silver threading throughout, but again, it's not anything that's gonna come off. It's not gonna end up on your floor. We have whole sizes only on these. So if you are half size, round up, I would suggest, actually I should probably ask Michelle about that, but 5 through 12,
yeah, definitely.
round up. Okay, good. Let me finish showing everybody the fun options that we have. You wanna look down, slip out of bed, slip into comfort, you know, make breakfast, do the homeschool, take the Zoom calls in these. This one is the blue pink camo. So I love this. I love that. Look at it, matches my nails with that gray faux shearling. Then we have the gray leopard. So again, animal prints, animal prints. If you don't have that in your footwear, do it in a slipper. It's an easy way to add it in. This is the gray leopard. Then we also have it in traditional leopard. So it's gonna be more your browns and your neutral tones. And then your classic black, which has the beautiful faux fur collar in that gray. So $9.99 gets it home. If you have the HSN credit card, you get an extra flex pay, meaning you can get it home for $7.50. And if you don't have the HSN credit card, come in a little closer, come on. We've got an opportunity for you to save an additional $10. So that would make these slippers $19.98. Pick up the HSN credit card, talk to our representatives, go online, go to hsn.com, we'll help you out, we'll get you approved, and then we'll save you that $10, which is very exciting. All right, item number 728796. Michelle, I'm getting a little too excited about a slipper, but let me tell you, this is a dream to step into. You will not want to take these off unless you absolutely have to.
Oh, it's absolutely true. And I am just as excited because these are my personal ones. I literally wear these every single day. It's the first thing I put on the second I step out of bed. And, you know, I'm working from home, so I pretty much am wearing these all day too. So a lot of us are still at home, like you said, on our Zoom calls. So why not treat your feet to something so cozy and comfy, and especially at this sale price of $29.98. I would even get 2 colors if you can, because you will feel the difference with the Cloud Steppers. So think about all those slippers that you've bought in the past. I mean, I've done it. I've bought one pair of slippers. They last me maybe 3 months, and then they kind of disintegrate over time. There's no cushioning left. Yeah, they might look cozy and cute and all, but there's not actually support usually in slippers. So what we did is we took a slipper and we added in support so you can wear this all day, or whether you're just doing dishes or if you have hardwood floors. I know I can't stand just on the hardwood floors without my back aching after, you know, a full day.
Yes.
So we gave you 16 millimeters of underfoot cushioning here. So here it is, the breakdown. This is, again, that Ortholite memory foam we've been talking about. So you have 10 millimeters of a high density foam and then 6 millimeters of that Ortholite memory foam. So all of that together giving you that support. So 16 millimeters is actually 4 times the amount of what a comfort brand shoe would have packed into a slipper, imagine. And Ortholite also, again, it's moisture wicking, it's antimicrobial and antibacterial. So if you're worried about your feet sweating because you see that, you know, faux shearling, don't worry about it, because that footbed is really, you know, moisture wicking too.
Oh my gosh, these are coming home with me. I want them all. Like literally, ladies, get several, right? Because you're gonna you're gonna slip into these, and if they were to be one's underneath the bed, you know, you leave one pair in the bathroom. Can you imagine getting out of the shower and slipping into the dreamiest slipper, and how cute they are? Very roomy in my toes, right? You guys notice that? And easy to slip on and off. So if you have dexterity issues, once you get this on, it is good. You slip in, you slip out. I also love too, it's got a little heel cup. So you're not falling out of this, and that faux shearling feels so yummy. Honestly, this is my most favorite slipper I think I've ever put on. And I'm not really typically like much of a slipper girl, because I'm like, I don't want to have to do this. I don't have to shuffle around, but these stay on my feet like shoes. Like I can literally, and I love what you mentioned about standing on like the foam and the cushion, because that's what, at this kitchen sink, You know, people spend hundreds of dollars on like that mat that sits at the kitchen sink. You just have your cloud steppers on. And you've got, you know, the ability to go inside and outside, walk the dog, get the mail, run an errand, because the outsole is that durable traction. All right, so here's the deal. I'm so excited, you guys. I'll show you mine in a minute, but let me show you all the colors. Lots of you guys placing your order. Remember, whole sizes only. I'm a 5.5, I've got the 6 on right now. Here's the black, all right? It's got that faux shearling in the gray, so it's a nice neutral, all right? That's available. We do have it in your traditional leopard. That's gonna have that creamy faux shearling, that faux fur collar. That's the leopard. We also have gray leopard. That means that it's gonna be that gray background and a little pop of that like sandy brown color on the inside of the leopard. Also notice too, again, that's that heel cup that I keep showing you. Look at this, look how deep that heel cup is. Super flexible. Super soft on the upper. If you're somebody that, you know, doesn't like to wear socks, you are barefoot, but you want to put something on when you're walking around the hard floors or your tile, or you're going out, you know, like I said, just on the cement, this is great. Then I love the blue pink camo. This has that gray faux fur collar, super adorable, super trendy, very, very popular, most popular actually. And there's that outsole again we keep talking about, that 1 1/4 inch, so you're not flat. You're not walking anything flat. And then yes, I will go ahead and I will take one shoe off to show you guys the metallic option. So that silver metallic, it's got like a gray background, and then there's a silver metallic threading throughout all the way around. Michelle, these are divine. Under $10 to get them home. Ladies, you know, we are going to be spending more time at home. We're still cooking at home. We are homeschooling at home. We're working from home. We're doing laundry at home. You know, we have to accomplish a lot, and the last thing you want is for your feet to ache. If your feet are hurting you, you're in a bad mood, you're grouchy at the kids, you snapped at your loved ones, you're short on your Zoom call, you feel uncomfortable all day. If you're gonna be home, you might as well be comfortable, right? So take advantage of the sale price, take advantage of that cloud stepper technology. Michelle, let's talk about that for just a minute. How is this shoe designed? Because at first glance, you're like, oh, it's a slipper. This is not any ordinary slipper.
Right, so that cloud stepper technology, you saw it earlier in our Ayla loads. It's the same technology built in, so it's 16 millimeters of cushioning here. So that is a big deal, because literally slippers, they have maybe some cute fur on them, but there is no support at all in them. So we built in with that Ortholite memory foam all that support, so you can walk around in your hardwood floors, or whether you're doing your dishes all day. And to me, like, even though I live in Florida and it's a warmer climate, it's still, I have the AC on in the house and I want my feet to be cozy. I put these on and I just instantly feel like a cozy hug. And like this with my robe, oh my gosh. I mean, especially when you're working from home, why not treat yourself and be comfortable and not, you know, walk around with bare feet.
Yeah,
and
it's actually bad for you to walk on bare feet, Michelle.
It is.
Like if you ask, if you ask any, you know, I don't know, at least the professionals in my life are like, no, walking on, because I have high arches. If you are constantly pounding the pavement in your house with your flat feet, you need the support. So I'm sorry I cut you off, but I'm so excited that these are actually shoes designed as a slipper versus the reverse, right?
Exactly. So an average Comfort brand shoe only has 4 millimeters of cushioning. So we gave you more than 4 times the amount, and that's all in a slipper. And like you said, because of that rubber outsole, you have the option to walk outside, get the mail. You know, I'm running after my kid all the time, and he's just running around on the hardwood floors, and I'm following after him. And if I'm running around, like you said, with my bare feet, over time, my legs are going to hurt. My back is going to hurt. So by having that support inside the house and having the option to just run outside, for $29.98, girl, I would get 2 or 3 colors if I could.
Absolutely. Okay, so this one is the blue pink camo, very, very popular. Michelle's been talking about the technology that you can't even see, but boy, will you feel them. But you can see the traction. So if you are going out and you're on the grass, the gravel, the sidewalk, you know, any of those things, even if you've got to hop in the car and just do that quick little errand, you got to pick up some food to go or whatever it may be, you're going to stay in these. You're going to love living in these. That faux shearling not only is an amazing trend, but it feels good on your bare feet. great. That heel cup is nice and deep, which is normally not found in a slipper, right? Normally they're flat right here, and then you slip in and out of them. These are gonna stay on your feet. They're gonna feel amazing. Let me show you the 2 leopard options. We have a gray leopard. We also have the traditional leopard. Those are, again, all of these are whole sizes, 5 through 12. Whole size means round up if you're a half size. This is the black that has that gray collar on it. We have hundreds of you trying to place your order. And then that silver metallic that I'm loving. I also love that this has the neutral of that cream ivory, plus the black, plus the silver. So it really could go with everything. $9.99 gets it home. So much cush and comfy and cozy and dreamy slippers that you'll live in. Congratulations to all of you guys who are picking that up. Remember, don't forget, if you were getting these as a gift, or you know, maybe it's your mom who doesn't live here, or somebody that's in an assisted living and you want to ship that to them, we can actually charge you, ship it to them, and if they don't love it, we still have our 30-day return policy. So that's a nice little gift to give somebody. Or maybe you know a nurse or somebody that's been working hard on their feet all day. You know what? I can't send you to the spa, but I can give you a pair of amazing slippers. So congratulations. Stay in the ordering process for those. We're gonna round out the hour with a clearance opportunity. This is from the collection by Clarks. This is the Ashland Ballot Leather Loafer. Real quick, let me go through all the colors for you. Classic black, and you're gonna notice there's a beautiful little buckle detail. It's just a decorative strap on the top. Then this one is going to be, this is I think the mahogany. Okay. I think this one's mahogany. Yeah, mahogany. Actually, let's do this. Michelle, which one's mahogany? Oh. And which one's is this one the burgundy?
Yeah, nope, you had it right. So the first one is the mahogany, a little bit more of your brown undertones, and then the burgundy is more of your purplish kind of Merlot look to it.
All right, great. Thank you so much for that. And then we do have it in navy. And again, I'm just gonna do this side by side, black and navy, very different. This navy though, definitely has more of those kind of like soft blue undertones. This one's gonna be your pewter, it has that shine to it. And then my favorite, which is going to be the leopard. So all leather, $27 off. The leopard will be the first to sell out with about 4 dozen left. Sizes 5, 5.5, we have half and whole sizes till we hit 10, 11, and 12, medium and wide widths, and clearance does not mean final sale. So if you wanna jump these in, put these in your order and in your cart, don't worry, you still get the 30 days. All right, Michelle, let's take a couple minutes to talk about this beautiful little shoe.
Oh, so our Ashland bottom, if you know the Ashland bottom, you love it because it's that scooped out wedge. Again, it's not like a chunky heel on a loafer that's cemented on. You have one single molded unit here, so your foot is not at a high pitch, and then you also have rubberized outsole, so you have that great flex grooves that are expanding every time you take a step, while the same ones are mirrored on the insole that you can't see. Those are compressing, so it feels so broken in for you right out of the box, 0 break-in time. And then you have that beautiful stitching, again, around the outsole. We call that the hands of Clarks. It just shows our beautiful, amazing attention to detail. And then the upper is the Ballot. So all of them genuine leather, except the leopard is suede. So that's the only one that's different there. You have a little bit of goring on the instep. It's so slight you can barely see it, but it's just those, again, that little comfort feature that shows our attention to detail. And then what I love is the top, that keeper. So that's even more leather. So we took leather and put more leather on it. So, and then inside is our ultimate comfort footbed. Of course, all that Ortholite foam from heel to toe makes this one, 100%. You will love it. You will feel all that arch support and heel support.
Lots of support, lots of love for Clarks. Michelle, thank you for spending the hour with us. Congratulations on the new baby to come. I don't know if I'll see you before baby girl arrives.
I know. Who knows? Hopefully she'll be early.
Wishing you the very best, Michelle. Thank you. All right, you guys, stay in the ordering process for any of your Clarks items. A lot of you guys have been asking about my turquoise I'm wearing. Well, stay tuned because we have an entire hour dedicated to Chaco Canyon coming up right after this.
It's a new year and it's time to focus on you. Refresh your beauty bag and discover new must-haves. Restock on all your beauty favorites. Get ready to inspire and invigorate yourself. Join us for a beautiful day tonight at midnight.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Home Paris on HSN.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
I absolutely use FlexPay. It makes buying so much more convenient.
It allows me to get something a little more extravagant as a gift, not kill the budget.
It's a convenient way to get that instant gratification.
It's great. It's a great way to shop, to be able to stagger the payment.
You might be able to get something that's a little out of your price range. It's a budget-friendly option.
It doesn't feel like it's too much money, and the no interest is wonderful.
It keeps me shopping because I keep coming back.